Doing God's will is willful. Matthew chapter 12 and verse 50. Anyone who does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother. God's will is one key issue, especially with those Christians who follow and fear God in all their lives. For those who trust God fully, there is not much of an issue. But for those immature people who want to be in God's will, visit as many Christian prophets as they know, they eventually get baited. Then what exactly is doing God's will? I read an anecdote in Today in the Word and I'm sharing it for your benefit. Walter Knight told of an old Scottish woman who went from home to home across the countryside selling thread, buttons, shoestrings. When she came to an unmarked crossroad, she would toss a stick into the air and go in the direction the stick pointed when it landed. One day, however, she was seen tossing the stick up several times. "Why do you toss the stick more than once?" someone asked. "Because," replied the woman, "it keeps pointing to the left and I want to take the road on the right." She then dutifully kept throwing the stick into the air until it pointed the way she wanted to go. How true it is for many of us as this woman. We have already decided in our hearts to do what we intend to. However, we prefer doing God's will. Doing God's will is a choice and letting God take complete control of our decisions and simply abide by it. This takes enormous trust on God to know that the thoughts He has for us are beyond human comprehension. His thoughts and plans for our lives is and will be the best and nothing less than that. If such faith and trust could be exhibited by any of us, then we can do the will of God. Doing God's will is willful. God bless you.